Hello and welcome back to the channel. I don't know, I really didn't know what I was gonna draw today, so I ended up just kind of winging it. FYI, I am posting this video a day after it was supposed to be uploaded. This was supposed to go up yesterday night. This intro was recorded today, the video was recorded yesterday. Make sense? Okay, cool. Enjoy the rest of the video. Humans! Hello. Okay, so today we did, again, I guess, you know, some more art. I don't know why I can't just start the video without saying that one line, but you can see me going through the construction phase. This I did off a whim. I was just like, you know, why not just, you know, generalize the spaces where I want to draw, and I'll go, you know, basically using shapes. I don't think I did it super correctly, but it served its purpose, right? It just kind of served as the mannequin that I can kind of put the drapes over, sort of. I don't think that makes any sense, but you know, I'm just kind of yapping. But yeah, seriously though, when I did the shapes, it really helped me a lot because it kind of just allowed me to more visualize where the character is facing or how much mass the character has on it. So maybe over time I'll start to kind of mess with that a little bit more. Some people asked me about the transformer sound effect that you guys be hearing, like, you know, when the audio distorts and all that stuff. There's something wrong with my Focusrite, and I don't know how to fix it as of yet. It's kind of random. I think it has something to do with a Windows 11 update or specified issue. I don't know how to fix that for right now. So yeah, I try to edit it out and make sure that it doesn't interfere with the videos at all. But yes, trust me, I've been dealing with this freaking thing for a little minute, and it's annoying. But anyway, back to the art. Sorry. How you guys doing, right? How you guys? Yeah, so this snake guy, man, I don't know what was going through my head originally when I did it. I was looking at a reference. It kind of looked like a hollow from Bleach. You know, the Menos, I think that's called, or something. And I kind of just took that, and I was like, because the person who drew it, it looked more like a snake. I don't really know how to explain it, but it gave me an idea for taking that head shape and kind of putting it on a character, and then I just let my imagination do the rest. So now he has like a snake looking eel head or something. But I don't know, originally when I was doing the little, like, you know, thing on the back of his head or whatever, I thought about a Majin, like a Majin character, you know what I mean? So that's just kind of what I went for. I think the shapes here really helped, although they do maybe seem a little amateur from how I did it. I definitely think that, you know, this technique I should really expand upon and really understand the proper ways of doing it, or just like keep using it, you know what I mean? Because when I see people draw, they don't really just hop straight into like the literal sketch. Like, they don't just start drawing the head and everything in detail. They usually start with shapes and stuff to kind of, you know. So I want to just change the process of how I draw, because I've been drawing the same way since I was a kid. Have I improved? Yes, I have. I do want to do an actual sketchbook tour so I can show you some of my art of old. But yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, I just still have bad habits from when I used to draw like that. So there's like still, you know, so it kind of interferes with how I draw today, kind of, in the mindset behind it. So that's what I kind of want to work on changing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sitting here like, dag, I yap a lot. I yapped a lot in this video in the raw footage, but like it would just slow the video down, right? Because I was bouncing in between topic to topic to topic. I mean, I was saying some good stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of editing, and I don't think you guys want to sit through all that. But maybe as time goes on, maybe you guys do want to sit through that. I don't know. Ooh, wait, this look kind of hard. This is kind of tough a little bit. Only problem is that it's kind of clashing with the already colors, the colors that are already there. Like, it's complementing it, but also in a weird way, it's taking up a lot of real estate. Something like this. You guys notice how it doesn't take, like, look at this, right? So, like, do me a favor, look at the yellow, right? Look at the yellow. Just pay attention to his head, right? You see how everything here, your eyes do go to these pants, but they automatically stay at the yellow, right? They want to go and look at the yellow. Now, if I do this, now where do your eyes want to go? Right? Your eyes start going here. Yeah. But now your eyes are fighting in between, like, you know, it's fighting in between looking at the pants and looking at the head. You know what I mean? I don't know. I learned this when it came to art about colors. That's like as much as I know, though. Damn. Now I have to undo. Well, I can't because okay. But anyway. So yeah, so when I do this, now your eyes want to stay at the top now. Now your eyes is only really looking at here, right? They do want to look down just like a little bit, but it's more pulling upwards. You see what I'm saying? So that's really good. I think we found his pants color. Okay, so then we moved on to the rest of the drawing. Take everything I said with a grain of salt. It's just I'm just commentating over my experience from my perspective. You know, when it came to coloring characters, or comes to coloring characters, you have like certain focal points of the character with the colors and everything that take up, you know, that draw attention, basically. So when you have too much color, your eyes are darting everywhere, right? But when you only have certain colors and stuff like that, or like a certain palette, it kind of guides your eye smoothly on the character. Like, the character is easier to look at. There's not too much going on. I think that's what I was kind of going at with that commentary there. But yeah, I think the slightly less saturated pants make everything feel a lot more cohesive. Even though the saturated pants could work theoretically, just the less it's saturated just kind of makes a little bit more sense in this instance. You see me kind of putting the logo, trying to, you know, because I was trying to figure out if I was gonna post it or not. I don't think I will, because I still don't know what I'm gonna do with this character yet. But I might. I really need to be more active on my Instagram, honestly. So I'm not too mad at that. Yeah, my boy look clean, bro. I don't know his name yet. I might actually even give him like a cool little design, so he's not like completely just naked. But yeah, this my dude, this my guy, this my boy. I don't know what I'm gonna call him yet, but yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I really did not feel like drawing today. I was gonna. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So let's get rid of all this, right? I just want to show myself something. This is what I started with, bro. Like, this is what I started with. It doesn't look bad. I really just went in there. I didn't think about the finished product. I just thought about how I was going to start it. I just thought about, like, okay, this is where this is going to be, I guess. This is where this is going to be. And I just kind of winged it, right? And then somehow down the line, we got this. And this really helped because, number one, like, when I was doing this, I was like, all right, I already know the arm is going to be, come on, let me draw, man. All right, I already know the arm is going to be somewhere around here. So when I was drawing this hand, it's kind of just kind of knew that it would be somewhere around here, right? Because I'm sure that if a professional looked at this, he'd pick it apart. But I'm just saying in general, right, for me. And then when I did this square here, it doesn't really line up with like the actual body, but it helped me kind of figure out that, you know, for the most part, the chest would be facing this way. So that means the box is actually about right here. Now, mind you, I'm not a teacher. I'm not the best at this, but I know that I want to get better. So, you know, I'm really glad that this turned out really well. So yeah, so this is where the box would actually be. And then I did, like, you know,
where I wanted the waist would probably most likely be somewhere around here, right? And then that would place the hips somewhere around here. And then the legs are just, you know, look at us constructing the body, right? Now, you know, realistically, there you go. Yeah, the legs would come down a little bit more here. So Kiru, you watching this, bro, if you ever be like, yeah, bro, I suck at art, bro, you just demonstrated kind of what needs to be done. You need to focus on this, man, these shapes and stuff. I'm not talking to y'all. Well, I'm talking to some of y'all, but I'm mostly talking to me. I've gone to a point where with art where I'm just like, nah, bro, you know, I can't make art. Look, bro, I do make art. And all of you watching me, if you guys are artists, you can make art, bro. We, you know, not all art is going to be good though. Like sometimes we generate good art, sometimes we generate bad art, you know? All right, but even though there is a myriad of things probably wrong with this, yeah, I think this is cool. I think we created a cool looking character and I'm definitely going to freaking use them. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Happy 500, you guys. 500 more to go. Johnny.